anecdote later.
Okay, hello and welcome to VanillaTV. This is round one of Angels Cup being run on Esports Heaven. This is CP Badlands and it is Super Dicks against GP.illusion. We're going to middle right now. Tell me what you see, CX.
Both demos come in normal, exchanging stickies. Blue demo, the Russian one takes a big sticky. Russia rejects even, being a lot more aggressive straight away. Early kill, trying to airshot that soldier. Lime lands a nice rocket to take him down. Both teams on enemy trains. Aggressive soldier net takes out both the medic and the soldier. And the Russians are actually cleaning up here, they're quite low. It's just Forza and a scout on point, both weak. The scout's pretty weak, but takes down the demo. And it's just a combo versus a scout, and Flip's going to have to back up here.
Yeah, he might feel like doing some heroics, but there's so much time on the cap already. It's going to allow his teammates to get back in the game and probably get a force here as that point timer degrades ever so slowly. But by the way, I am Admirable, and this other crazy motherfucker, that's CommanderX. Sorry, Pike, I didn't mean to swear. Just had to get out of my system.
Yeah, we apologise to any kids who are watching anyone sitting down with their family to watch a STD cast. But Russians are just going to be able to cap out middle without any contention, and rejects, I keep calling them rejects, Illusion are going to be settling for holding Spire here. Set up, we see stickies on the Spire, soldier on the Spire, and a resupply push coming from the fully charged Super Dicks. They lose their medic, they actually dropped, medic drop on stone, wow.
That is a game changer. Loco is pretty prone to dying as well though. He's sitting at 90% right now, just picking up someone to heal. He's going to get that uber charge and they're going to push ahead. Such low health from everyone in Super Dicks. They're all sub half health, but they are in position on middle here. Really slow from GP.illusion to push up, but they are coming through. Eventually here comes Loco from the house. I'm trying to find the stickies of middle or some in the train. That soldier eats them, but he does survive the impact. And they're going to cap this without pop, but they were pretty good there from GP.illusion, to be honest.
Yeah, pretty good, and they should be able to keep rolling this right back here. They've still got uber advantage, though. Again, they're taking their time pushing. I don't know why. I mean, they've got a soldier low, but they're taking so long to push up, and that uber advantage is sort of dripping away, as we now see Super Dicks on 50% holding trash.
Yeah, this competition is going to be a double elimination with best of one rounds, just one map per round until the end. The Uber's popped here in the lobby though, and they managed to get one kill. They're just going to push to last, but this is a classic error we see here from Illusion because they're not getting the Spire, but they are now. As Bublik, the demo man of Super Dicks, tries to block, he comes in behind Forza, who is still thinking his team are pushing, even though his combo has backed off. It seems like the communication is a little lackluster here from Illusion, but they still have that Uber. Sorry, they don't have that Uber. They're going to go in and force that of Super Dicks. Oh, they do get the force. There's a scout on the point. Oh my god, so close.
Yeah, they needed that Uber and VN to cap it, and we do see a scout chasing Loco on bridge, but Loco's pretty much unscathed actually, and gets the needle kill as well, and that's gonna... Oh, actually Loco's got like a 20-30% advantage here, and the Russian's gonna be running a pyro on last to counter that.
Yeah, so if you stay with us throughout the evening, there's going to be two more rounds. I think it's Snakewater and then Croissant, which will be interesting to see that map getting played in the official setting. But for now, we're going to be watching these slightly lower div teams. I know you guys like to see the Premiership action, but we thought this one was going to be quite competitive. GP.illusion have Ubered in on main here. Pyro comes down to deny, and it seems like there's been a pause, or I blagged out.
It is a pause, yep. This is quite tense really, quite a tense pause mission, because we see Cheese on 77% as Loco and his team Ubering from main, and it's going to be pretty clutch whether he can get that last 25% to get himself Uber to defend this last.
Loco's already used half of his Uber, so he's basically got like 2 seconds before it fades. It's already flashing.
A pyro in his face as well, and that pyro is still full, still got a buff even, so they're going to be, that's going to waste their time. It's just whether I can like pressure the point enough or pressure the medic enough meantime.
Any of these players on Super Dicks standing out for you? Have you got any knowledge you want to drop? Any big names to watch out for?
You're exposing me now, but their demo man seems, even with 120 ping, he seems to be doing a lot of work, a lot of effort. But he does seem to be falling into the stereotypical Russian role of overextending aggressive demo man who just wants to, he thinks, screw this shit, I'm demo man, all my weapons do 100 damage, I'm going to kill everyone by myself, I don't need any backup. And then
that works for him.
Take him down.
Damn exciting game to cast, but I'm expecting to see something, a pretty energetic performance from both teams. Like, Luco always seems to recruit the aggressive players, that's the style he likes to play, and like, as you can imagine, that would be their biggest strength and their biggest weakness. We did see, even on this first time they pushed into last, they hadn't capped the Spire as they pushed, they were just going for it, you know, they got caught up in the moment, so maybe they just need to take a few deep breaths now and again if they want to progress farther in this tournament. If you had to be asked, a gun to your head, you know, which team would you have gone for before the start of this, or do you have really no information to make a decision on?
I played on a team with Forza for a bit, so I'm going to put my trust in him. Like, I like playing with him as my demo man, and I think he's solid. He does all the right things. He's played this game for so long. He doesn't make like silly mistakes like we might see from the other like less experienced players.
You know, he's actually a player I've seen a lot in pickups over the years. Like, it's been so long playing TF2, to be honest, but for a long time I didn't rate him at all, and then it was like last season, or maybe the season before, he just really seemed to step his game up, like everything was starting to click for him, so I definitely do think
when he has me as his medic, you know, I just bring out the best in people, and when your medic doesn't die, you know, he's got Uber after Uber to make yourself look like a hero, you know.
But really now, he is legit. One of the GP guys has timed out, we hear on STV from Alligator. Of course, if you want to help us fill this awesome pause void, message us on the irc.quakenet.org at #VanillaTV, or on STV, maybe even on Steam if you got me or CommanderX there. We might read your shoutouts out because we're nice guys like that.
We're all about the community, you and me. Anything for you guys.
Also must apologise to you, CommanderX, like, you're used to casting with the best of the best, you know, like Little Cedar. So, I'm sorry.
Little Cedar? Well, that's comedian. Did you just mistake me and comedian? Wow! You start with an apology and
oh my
now
God.
A backhanded compliment. Wow!
I meant to watch that void. It just I knew it was some terrible casters. I was like, yeah, is it comedian and Commander X? One of the two.
This is like an IRC, like, because mine and comedians' names are quite close. I'm like, oh, I've got an IRC message. I'm so popular and important. And everyone's like, oh, sorry, I meant comedian. I was like, oh, okay, this is awkward for me now. I'm just gonna leave.
Well, I'm glad you're able to laugh that off, because otherwise that could have been quite awkward.
I could have walked out and had a prima donna moment, just gone, no, can't even remember who I am, I've had enough.
Just see your head slamming down on the ground. You know what, man, it's just been so long since we've had an opportunity to cast together. I think we've only ever done it once or twice.
I've done it a few times. I keep getting dropped for pledge.
I mean, it was like me and you.
I think we casted once before, was it? I can't remember when. All the casts seem to blend into one for me. Goldfish memory.
I've got one shout out here from Vasky on Steam. He says, shout out to Infuse for winning against Epsilon one day after losing Greg. Well, some people would say there's a bit of a pattern there, you know, but don't tell that to Bite. No bashing Greg, guys. No bashing Greg.
Bite would snap your hand off for that, yeah. Bite's got his back.
We must have a massive audience tonight because I have no shout-outs in IRC. How heartbreaking.
Maybe people just don't have any friends. I don't know.
Oh, we're back in the game. Everybody's skating around, and this is not looking good for Super Dix. Yes, it's faster than he skates onto the point and makes it 1-0 after 4 minutes of play. Although we've been here for about half an hour, I think, with that goddamn pause.
If any comedian was here, I'm sure he would have been much more entertaining.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
We're going to the next mid here, and we actually see Forza going balcony as I just refresh my head to get all the players. That Scout's being really aggressive, trying to force the Demo Man back. Super Dix being quite defensive here. One soldier jumps now, gets absolutely destroyed on point. Second soldier jumps though. Trading shotguns with this soldier, and Super Dix have all the point presence and a couple of weak players, and Illusion just going to have to really fall out here. I say that as a scout, just goes solo back in. Don't know what he's trying to achieve. He should be going down. Down goes Flip.
Yeah, quite surprised that Illusion went for that, even though it was 5-on-6. I guess that was something to do with the pause, but they contested it. Forza kept himself safe on the balcony. But I think they were just hoping that the Russians would have made a little mistake and gifted them the middle, but they have backed off here. And I guess this is probably just damage limitation. I'm looking into the future and using those 90 seconds of delay and guessing that maybe SuperDicks are going to cap this round pretty quick and then the pause would have happened. But that's just me theory crafting.
GP.illusion are still 5 on the server, like, and SuperDicks are just going for it, I guess. I think the chat spam is saying he's coming back and they want to go ready. Here comes Stevie JJ. No? I don't know, they're back on now as we see Uber's exchanged on Stone and Illusion even are so caught out here.
Yeah, Forza's down right now. No Demoman is going to make it hard to defend that Spire because he is the only class who can defend it without actually being on it. Demoman, so Imba, they're already pushing last soldier. Skip jumps onto the point. ETW gets, or sorry, Smiley Face guy gets denied. And Illusion are already looking to push out here. No fear whatsoever. And they're trying to find that angle. 50% Uber each, CommanderX.
Yeah, they denied that soldier so well coming into the point. He barely got any of the cap time here, and we're just going to be set into that Uber stalemate. Ubers are literally like percent on percent here, as we're going to see how the Russians take it pushing into last.
Oh, I've just been told by Warden the smiley face guy's name is Empty. I'm pretty sure he's the guy who plays MGE mod but always disconnects if he's getting beat. He's actually pretty good now though, and they have Loco pushes out with Soldier to force Uber up top, and now it's Bublik trying to rain in damage onto that heavy. Loco's forced to flash another player, but it doesn't even matter because SuperDicks are going to hold off. They're waiting for their Soldier to respawn, and they're trying to make something happen. Bublik gets a pick onto Flip, overextending there. I mean FL1P.
Rolling off that tongue right there. Yeah, they've got a couple of picks, and I think they're just going to want to walk in here. Scouts peeking top, trying to see if they can find a way in. Heavy's looking down main. Soldier jumps with a point, taken down so quickly again. A lot of pressure on the lower ground, but they're losing people here. That's 3 frags for Illusion, and they're going to want to push this hard. As we see everyone... Actually, they're holding balcony. They're holding close on balcony, 64%. Might be able to pick off a scout here. That'll be important if MT can hit his shots. And MG comes into effect, and he takes down Flip.
Look, was in trouble though. That soldier is on him right now, coming from the windows. 2 soldiers now. Look what's going down for sure. Real lag of communication there.
He gets one, and needs to hit a nice pipe to kill the other. Forza's so trapped here. He's hitting pipes, 40 HP in trash still. He's buying a lot of time, but a scout's flanked him now. Spicy takes him down, too hot to handle. There's a scout on the... Scout does get the force out main here, and it looks like SuperDicks are coming in hard down main.
Yeah, only 4 players, 3 players up, and they just love to bomb that soldier onto the point. That seems to be their standard tactic. Although Forza did have him on lockdown until then, he was dead right there, and there was no stickies on the point to deny that.
Yeah, the push out just wasn't... they didn't really cover everywhere, like it was a bit slow, and it just gave like players time to get in behind, like after a player had checked somewhere, as we go into the next middle.
Oh my god, Bublik so low. Forza raving him from the balcony. He's gone with the roller as well. Big play from Forza. Income with the bomb and soldiers. That is Lyman Rex getting in the faces of SuperDicks, but they've taken the right off the house, and the flank comes in. It's Smile gets the pick onto Forza right there. No demo man, but it's being juked out on the point. Brand takes out Rex, but he gets shut down by Facet, and him and Loco remain. And Cheese, the medic of SuperDicks, is still up, but he's at... Oh, he's not actually at an Uber disadvantage. Wow.
Yeah, the scouts ditched Loco now to go cap the point and go in. I don't want to build Uber, I want to get some cap points, stack my score, and he will be forced off, pardon me, by Bublik now on Stone Bridge. As we go into equal Ubers, as Illusion want to push through choke.
Facet's just overextending here, to be honest. He can't really cap that Spire until his heads push back the heavies of SuperDicks, but right now does manage to be out of kill there though. Brand goes down, and the Loco's Ubered here, whilst Cheese is holding on to his for quite some time. He's already lost 2 players. He would be wise to flash, and he does.
Yeah, they're just going to have to use that Uber to fall out there. Like, they lost too many players, like, too far away from the medic, and there's nothing the medic could do. He can't Uber because his players aren't under any pressure, but he can't save the other players because they're too far away. And GP.illusion, there's a scout bottom right, actually, going for last now on the medic. 2 shots for medic, great play from Facedin there. He finally gets taken down now, but this has given Illusion such a great advantage, and we're just going to walk it in. and maybe cap it out. Should cap it out now. There we go.
Yeah.
2-1, take the lead again.
Pretty scrappy, but it's interesting, and I want to see how Forza does in this middle. I've got him on my player cam. Or I'm trying to find him. If you hear me clicking, click.
Yeah, and we do see Stevie JJ's actually like jumped in for Rex, who don't know what happened to him, but he's going to be Soldier now.
Aggressive strategy coming here. Everyone pushing from the valley for GP.illusion, and it's the Epsilon strat with Forza pushing up the slope of his opponents. Oh my god! Gets the pick onto Smile, totally cuts the medic off from the rest of his team, and now it's just a mop up here. I think there is a scout behind on Loco, but Facet shuts him down. And Bublik's going to try and contest this with his medic Cheese coming in from Choke, even though they are 2-on-4 right here. Gotta love that crazy Russian aggression. But they are going to back off and no one's going to chase them, CommanderX.
I think the theory was that, you know, the scouts are maybe still on, maybe we can do some like damage on players who aren't looking. So easy to hit stickies on players who are trying to hit a scout, but they were all buffed. There's no real danger here. As we see, Forza and his scouts putting a lot of pressure onto that soldier on point. You should be forced off here, taking a lot of damage. Does land a nice rocket to fend that scout off. As we see the spam exchange here, Trash versus Choke.
There seems to be like no impetus here from GP.illusion. They just need to push that right side. They need to do something rather than just stand there and get spammed. The heavies need to make a play. I don't want to tell people what to do, bite style, but I think they really need to start getting aggressive here. Getting the bases. Oh! Forza goes down. That was a gift of a kill right there. VK gets the pick, but Smiles up, denying that Spire MGE style. There's a scout on it and a back cap on at the same time. This is a real race for the prize. Uber pops the middle, Loco forced by that back cap and scout.
Scout's going to get out as well, and this is all going Superdick's way. Like, as soon as Illusion lost Forza, Superdick's pushed really hard and we're able to do so much damage, and they're at such a huge advantage now. They need to keep going to push home this advantage, and we can probably get a cap out of it if they're quick.
Okay, and oh, I'm just getting some PMs here. It's so hard to concentrate. But GP.illusion are backed off the stone bridge. They are at 50% disadvantage. But Superdicks are taking things slowly, just walking into Choke right now. They're not close enough to be jumped on, and so they're able to hold their Uber pushing in here. Forza's got some stickies up on the Spire. He's spamming up as well. 2 scouts on the cap, but they are not getting any support from their heavies because they are positioned on stone bridge. The back cap is on, and immediately Superdicks are forced to go back. They have to block that. Although they are going to try and do 2 things at once.
Yeah, yeah, they like we're going back to the block. But like Illusion tried to push up a bit too quickly, and they just meant they can be caught out here, and Illusion have no one to block. They're going to lose another soldier. I think there's a scout coming behind them as well. Scout's just left for medic and is going to run for last. Is anyone spawned in time? No one spawned. Scouts are here. The scout spawning time to take him down. Brandner maybe should have gone for the medic instead. Should have seen those spawns coming, but advantage, actually no advantage, he was a equal even, sorry.
Wouldn't be surprised if we saw Superdicks just launching up soldier onto the point. Loves to skip jump onto it. He's jumped in for the medic actually, totally uncontested. On main it is Smile aka Empty, who had a chance to get a logo there but failed. Nobody was watching that main door. Came in totally uncontested. And now it is GP.illusion who are looking to push out a little bit. They've got a sniper though, so I'm not sure how committed they are to this push, just probing those top doorways. And I have got a Cadbury's Caramel. This is good.
Yeah, GP.illusion here just setting up. They're gonna I don't know if it's worth it. Yeah, Flip's just watching the door down main, probably looking for that skip jumping soldier to try and get like an entry frag in their favour, and Superdicks don't really know what they want to do with this. They're sort of hanging around. They look like they want to go in main now. Rollers though, and they're just backing off. I'm not sure what we're waiting for. Soldier to the point, we've seen this one before, goes down straight away. Uber's come in on an exchange though, but Russians already have a player disadvantage. 2 frags apiece now, and the high ground is in favour of Superdicks. That soldier's done so much damage. Gets the medic, almost gets the soldier. Spicy can't quite finish him. In comes the demo. Medic down main should be going down. No, she's just going to take on the soldier. Down he goes now. He does take down someone though. And is there anyone else hiding for a back cap? No, players just coming through drop down at the moment for Superdicks as GP.illusion hold.
Yeah, oh, there's a soldier hiding on main here as well. Check this out. It is Empty. He's just waiting here. He's going to get the pick onto Loco. Beautiful head there. Ninja'd like a boss.
Yeah, and that's going to pretty much cancel the push out, and Flipner goes down on Spire, completely sort of exposed because he's keeping him back him up with no medic support. And it's going to be interesting to see if SuperDicks just go for this flat out, or just going to wait for that uber advantage they've earned themselves. And I think they're going for this latter option, as we see him building here on bridge.
I predict they're going to suicide one player onto the point anyway. Forge is going to kill him instantly, but like, it's a pretty old school strategy. It does basically we want to happen is that the soldier goes there. If the stickies don't kill him, at the very least it's like a panic reflex. People see a soldier on the point, everybody drops down, and that's what they want.
The overcommitted
Players on
to
the ground,
block,
yeah. And then Demo Man gets the picks, hopefully.
It also forces the Demo, like Forza can't put his stickies anywhere else really, because he has to watch for point. Here comes the Uber in from main, not going for the point this time, going for the Demo. They force him back into spawn, 2 soldiers on the point.
2 soldiers, what the
3 sticky kills, oh my god! But where'd Spicy come from? Forza gets a 3-man, they think they're safe, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Scout on the point.
I like what you're saying though about forcing the Demo Man to dead those stickies and then put them back on the point, because as soon as they're dead, it like scouts can come in free reign. They know there's no traps. But we're back on middle anyway. It is Forza who seems to be getting the better position here, with Public opting to go balcony, but he seems to be pretty slow anyway. Probably why he chose to go there. Soldier bombs in. VK tries to be a hero against 6 and just gets shot down.
Yeah, a lot of early point presence there for Illusion, and they're able to pick that off. They only got 1 frag out of it, like that air shot soldier, but all that point presence made it so difficult for SuperDicks to do anything, and they're being aggressive here through resupply. The whole team's coming with them. GP.illusion trying to get a pick. They're taking a long time over this resupply push. There's no way SuperDicks haven't realised, they're spamming them back, and GP.illusion are just going to reset into house. I think they want to go outdoor here, and there's a couple of stickies, shouldn't kill anyone though. GP.illusion just probing around, trying to find an entry point. I'm just going to reset on middle here. I don't mind this.
Seems like they're unsure what to do. Don't want to get caught out in a situation they're not ready for, so they're going back to get buffed up. Still a few players are not buffed. Demo Man and Soldier under that medigun of Loco right now. That's a scary place to be, let me tell you. I've played with this guy.
You don't make any wrong steps there.
They are peeking into the house here. Lime is waiting for that pick, getting little buffs from Loco. And VK is going to challenge him here. I love this little soldier meta game. But he's going to back out. He's got no balls. I would have been in there. Killed the soldier, killed the scout, shoveled Loco. But you know, not today.
When in doubt, push, as they say, you know. Yeah.
Classic.
As we just see a stalemate here, no one wants to commit. 2-all, 12 minutes left, and no one wants to be the team to make a mistake here. I worked for a team as Demo Man yesterday versus GP.illusion, and they seem very hesitant to push. Like, equal Ubers, if they have middle, they don't want to push without the advantage. Like, a clearer advantage.
Well, I would always have to feel like if you're ahead on the old cat meter, if you're holding middle, you got to jump in, at least maybe sack one player, but they have got a pick, and I guess that's going to kick things off. Scout overextending on that race up side, and he has given them a little gap in the door here to try and drive a wedge through, and already Loco's pushing ahead round the spire here, but they've got no scouts on the point. Actually, Bassadin's working his way onto that spire, because it's caps that are all on point, and he does miss the jump round. And now he's finally going to get time on the point. It's ×4, but Demo Man jumps in here against 2 scouts. That's ballsy. He gets
He's doing a lot of work though. Yeah, I mean, if anyone had helped him there, they probably would have actually been able to hold that. I don't think anyone believed it was possible.
Soldier
Usually a soldier on Loco takes a big rocket. Loco's pretty weak.
What a catch! Loco,
How's that? Loco mistaking TF2 for cricket once again, as we see SuperDicks here with all the advantages. Except for, of course, for 4 caps they're down. But they want to push out here. Demoman's on Spire, Scout on Balcony. Scout's pushing back at Choke Out. Choke now liking this push out. Loco's only just respawned. They're not going to be able to challenge for this. And SuperDicks going to get an opportunity to push middle.
Looking forward to this. That was a nice rocket there from the smiley face guy, aka Empty. His MGR's really paying off.
I like how you
against the opponents
you
you
keep
don't
dropping that little knowledge you have in there, because it's the only bit of info we have on Super Dicks other than their name.
Oh man, if you ever play MGE, you will be well aware of this guy. He is infamous as the guy who always disconnects when he's losing or uses that bug. Not that I ever beat him anyway, because I'm terrible, but he is pretty decent these days.
Yeah, they've been forced out here, and they are going to be able to get that Uber in exchange for middle point. I did notice Forza had like 4 stickies in the little ammo pack on middle there. You normally see, like, I think Red Shock tries sticky traps like that, where he just hides them in like seemingly obvious places where people wouldn't think to check. And we actually see Super Dicks going for another resupply push. Forza's putting a lot of pressure on here. All the heavies with their medic there coming for resupply. They do get a scout pick, and that's going to help. And they start getting that cap time, and now GP.illusion have to do something. Lime doing great work on point, takes 2, Forza jumps to help. They've done so much damage here. Forza gets a third, 4 frags, and they're just going to have to run away with this Uber. He might even be forced here, Soldier's so weak.
Scout flanking through the house as well. Oh, it's Demo Man actually. Forza comes in, gets the soldier, and Loco's going to get chased out.
Medic going choke, I like this, these little fakes him out, but there's a scout on his face. Just about Ubers, and they might be able to get the scout pick. Can't even get the scout pick. Good force by Fasadin. And full Uber advantage GP.illusion. As the Demo Man jumps in on Loco. Loco drops!
Oh man.
But his medic's exposed at choke. Oh, he's got a soldier with him now. The Super Dicks medic is relatively safe, as we see trading going on the other side of the map.
You would expect in GP.illusion to go full retard right now. They just lost a medic. They had 5 up. They should have been bombing it in there, going balls deep, but they hesitated. There was that scout buying them time on the flanks. And I guess they've just engineered themselves a beautiful Uber advantage. 50%. Loco's just back in the game.
Both soldiers on resupply here. They worked a nice pick there, GP.illusion, and they actually got 4 times on the cap here. Soldiers jumped to block. Wow! Both scouts! That was incredible block from Empty. MGE really coming into, you know, the forefront there.
Suck my dick. We're gonna push it on choke. It's Super Dicks coming to penetrate here on middle. Gotta get some cock references in there.
I mean, it's hard not to, but shish. And they're gonna cap that middle for free. Fluor advantage. Loco's at 50%, but they're holding pretty close to choke. If Super Dicks move fast here, they can... they're backing up now. Yeah, they're not going to get Loco. And Loco should be able to get in this, because Super Dicks aren't really going that fast. They just want to feel out of a push. They want to do that resupply push again, I think. They've done that push all map, and it's worked out alright for them so far. Spamming them back, getting through for pretty much free, not too much damage taken.
Both teams have Uber now, quite standoffish there from the Russians, but they are working their way slowly forward. Our heavies need to challenge. No, actually they got Fasadin, who just, I don't know, overextend it a little bit. I know that phrase is overused, but if you're the only player fighting 6 of the enemy teams, you probably overextend it, bro. And oh, Forza's the only guy trying to block here. There seems to be something going on behind that the combo is dealing with. But they are eventually getting into this. They need to block this for sure. Forza gets meat shot in the air by Spicy. Then another one on the bulk. Soldier on the point as well. Still Loco has not popped his Uber, and now he's finally realised it's too late. Thank the Lord.
Fasadin doesn't think it's too late though, as he picks up 2 kills on Spire before MC can take him down. Didn't see that now. I guess it works out there, but Fasadin a bit disconnected from the rest of his team.
Fasadin with the respawn rage was like, this, I'm gonna go in and get myself a 2-man. Does some work, and already it's the push. Empty's ready to jump onto the point, and are you gonna do it, bro? Oh, he hesitates, he goes back. Now they've telegraphed the fact they're pushing from main. They're gonna get a lot of spam if they opt to go that way, and they have switched it up to the top side. Although, maybe not. Now VK has come in. They're still playing from main here. They might want to use that height advantage to get up top. Their medic has actually been too scared to go through the stairs on me and runs back to the lobby. And Cheese, playing it safe, he is now in position with his soldiers, buffing everybody up, ready to get in here and put some hurt onto GP.illusion. But they're really just trying to get a pick. There are a player down, obviously. They got to factor that one in.
5 minutes left. Do you think they're considering waiting until they can't lose to push in a way, like making it difficult for Illusion to come back? Because if say they win this push and cap, then that gives Illusion plenty of time to pull rounds back.
I'm pretty sure there is no language and or no word in the Russian language for hold. They
no
just push
part
all the
for
time.
bus in Russian.
Yeah, exactly. And they got Bublik trying to make something happen. He's putting stickies on the point. Obviously, that's the play they're going for. Again, whatever works. And
He's got 5 stickies not quite on the point, sort of in front of the point here, nearly on the point. And
that's the kill zone, I guess. It's like X marks the spot.
yeah, putting down some dot to dot there, see if the GP.illusion soldiers will connect it for them.
Oh, it's a cat. Yes, let's go. So they're in, it's the empty jumping up to Loco. Oh, Loco drops again. Sorry, bro.
Thank you. The push here, a lot of pressure on main. Bublik might go down. He's not got his medic with him, and they do get 2 frags. They have Ubered now, though. Pressure on the point, and yeah, Illusion can't get there in time to block. They were all weak anyway versus an Uber charge, and yeah, they just took their time, waited for the angle to come out, and got the pick when they could.
Yeah, they wanted to be a little bit aggressive. GP.illusion, Loco was encouraging his combo to push that top door, but no one was watching main, and Empty just walked in. 2 sweet rockets. Man down. And both demo men coming from the doors this time. It's pretty even, but the scouts are putting a lot of pressure onto Bublik, and he is forced back a little bit. He's on less than half health, but meanwhile, so many frags coming in for Super Dicks, but they're all super low.
Oh, Forza.
Crater there from Empty.
Forza's exposed. He's got a soldier with him. They're fighting. The Super League players are fighting 2 different people here. They just need to take down the unhealed players here. Soldier can do nothing. Shotgun versus a buff scout. You're always going to lose that, yeah. Good point presence by Illusion, but I have to question the decision to push onto point when you lose like those 2 players kind of early.
Yeah, that's always a red flag. You want to get out of there. But Uber advantage clearly in favour of Super Dicks because their medic didn't die. She's sitting on 100 and Loco is trying to grind his out. He's on 30. It's building quite fast. Is it crits? No, it is standard Uber. I'm just wishing it was crits, bro. They're standing on the stone bridge here. They seem to like to do this. They like to just stand on the stone bridge and try and bait something out from Super Dicks, but they've taken a lot of damage. Now they need to get buffed up before they try and challenge the Spire. The back cap is on as well. 2 scouts on the Spire getting forced off. ×2 on the back cap from GP.illusion.
Destroyed there. Oh, they finally, the rest of the team comes back here, but the combo's still holding choke. Like, Soldier's going to get Empty goes down. 3v4 here in favour of GP.illusion, and they're just going to have to hold mid here. I kind of thought that by Illusion. Oh, sorry, I missed that.
Loco got popped by a scout. Now he's had to send in line to try and get that force. There's a scout on his back though. He's scout under the point on the red slope. Ooh, now Uber has finally been popped and Loco is in no man's land. He is surely going down. I will eat my hat if he survives that. He does a rocket instead. Forza survives though, which is going to be key in any chance they have to hold this Spire. There is a scout on it already though, but the threat of the back cap must be on their minds. The medic
there
goes
it is! 5 scouts are there! Wow.
Flipping Facet doing work. Going for that back cap seemed like a pretty obvious move, but Cheese didn't see it coming. He just saw that scatter shot before he died. And right now Bublik is in panic mode. Scout in my face, what do I do? What do I do? He's down, but there's 2 scouts coming behind to block the Spire.
Scout fight on
to go
mid.
huge, but ooh. Now they've lost both scouts. It's going to be tough to cap this for GP.illusion, but they feel hit it. Especially the fact there's no demo man.
Yeah, they're pushing forward here, and another jump, another not a great block actually. Yeah, just all the players on the Spy here. They're pretty tagged though if anyone wants to go for the block, but no one's really in position to. And good camp there from GP.illusion with no scouts onto Spire.
Yeah, Pyro in play now is spicy. We did see him disrupting things just as the game got paused the first time. Will they be able to deny another massive Uber advantage? He actually opts to stay up top now. He's going to juggle Loco onto the point. And he has got the demo man out of the picture, but there's Scout on the flank. He's onto Cheese. He doesn't get the kill, but they're just bombing players on, and they do get it equalised. 40 seconds remaining. Is this going to be a golden cap? If so, what does that mean for our round 2 games? Dun 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 dun.
Luckily we're playing TF2, so everyone will hopefully still be behind anyway, you know.
Loco's just messaged me saying Fuck me, so I don't know if that means he lost or won, but...
I don't know, 2 drops, maybe it's about the 2 drops, he's not too happy with himself over that.
Oh my god, 9-second delay, son of a bitch. But Soldier on the point here, it is irrelevant because this game is over for now, until we see who's going to win in the Golden Cat.
Gonna win. I'm gonna have to go with the Super Dicks because their mids, they seem to be doing better on the most of mids, and in Golden Cap it's really so much comes down to who gets the good middle like the majority of the time.
Hey, we've got a shout out here from Magatin. Shout out to Team Memento for coming back. Top Div 2, man. And then that remains to be seen. What do you think, CommanderX? Team Memento, Top Div 2?
I didn't know the divs went below 1, sorry.
We are elitists here. One thing I've got to ask though, guys, obviously the next round, round 2 has already started, or should be starting 5 minutes ago. Should we stick with this game and see it out, or do you want us to go ahead?
It's your answers now too. I'm joking, we don't really have a text number. This Golden Cat might be a bit slow because apparently, because of time difference and whatnot, Super Dicks need a demo, Merc.
God damn. I'll put it over to Trell, our illustrious leader on #VanillaTV. What do you want us to do? Check out the bracket, tell us what good games are coming up in round 2. It might be worth switching now. We've seen some good action so far, but maybe we've got a car losses here. What do you think, CommanderX?
Mini Moose has switched, so I can't argue with Mini Moose. He's got all authority in TF2, really.
I once argued with Mini Moose and he just like air shot at me 4 times.
Out of your chair, man, it was so hard.
Yeah, rocket came from the screen.
What games are there in the next round?
Oh, another shout out here from Blind. I think it's Blind anyway. Shout out to Cadis for ditching Cedo for a new TCM and making us drop from this tourney. I guess Cadis was going to merc for the Latvians, but now he's playing for TCM. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, switching affinity there.
Is that just like a temporary thing, or is he officially on the roster?
Cadis, I think they're definitely interested in Cadis, as is probably quite understandable when Byte was trying to form a new team, and then suddenly Cadis becomes available. It's hard to ignore.
One of the top 3 demomen in the UK.
I mean, it's sort of hard to overlook that a lot of the time when, you know, forming a new top team. He might enter your mind once or twice.
He's a monster, an absolute monster. But it'll be interesting to see how he plays with the strict orders of TCM's Byte. But anyway, I'm trying to find out what is the best game to be watching. Trell says Infused against Quarantine, UV against Veer, or that penis team, Boner I guess it is,
Boner,
against
yeah.
Epsilon. So we'll put it over to the chat, I guess. Which of those 3 games do you want to see? That is Infused against Quarantine, UV Gaming against Veer, or Epsilon against Boner.
That reminds me of when I was working today, and I work in a cinema, so obviously it's half term, so you get a lot of kids coming in. So this group of like kids come on, obviously like sent by their parents a bit of money. All of them asked me if we sell boners, and thinking it was the most hilarious thing in the world.
Boners? What?
Yeah,
Tell me
she was
that
like,
story again.
Do you sell boners? And I was like, what? They're like, it's a chocolate bar. I was like, no, we do not sell boners. And then they all did it separately, you know, like ordering their drinks one after the other. Then all went back to the other group and giggled to each other, and I was just like, oh god, I hope you get attacked by a paedophile on the way home.
Damn, man. That, another interesting episode from the life of CommanderX.
Coming soon to DVD.
We've also got...
We're live, apparently.
Oh god damn this.
Who do they think they are starting? As we see a lot of point presence again from Illusion. They get the first frag on the Merc demo. Scout going down as well, and his mids all going GP.illusion's way. And they do save their medic though, which will save for Golden Cap, hopefully. From their point of view.
Yes, we are 40 seconds into this. Golden Cap, we missed the start. Just talking about boners. But it looks like GP.illusion are going to steamroll ahead here. Uber is up for Super Dicks though. But can they stop the rape train? It's coming down main. There's no pyro this time. It's going to be Uber versus Uber. And very early pop here from Loco. He's flashed 2 players. Finally they get the force, but Loco may go down here as Smiley Guy Empty tries to push out on main, but they have got a back cap going on as well. This might work in their favour. Soldiers. Stevie JJ gets shut down. Totally denied, and this could be a heartbreaker round. They've capped back the Spire. Will they push all the way from their own last to the last of GP.illusion? Super Dicks, I love your name. I hope you do it.
Basildon gets caught out there again. I want to give like big credit to Brand on that push, like realising his team had like last lockdown and getting some early time on that Spire really helped the cap. As we see Super Dicks like forcing their way into mid. But GP.illusion aren't going to give it up. Neither team has Uber. Spam exchange going from train to train.
GP.illusion backing out with their tails between their legs. Slight Uber advantage about 40%. Oh wow, it was all part of his master plan. Forces against the sweet sticky trap there. Both soldiers baited. Beat it hard by the man from Turkey, I believe.
Yes, Turkey.
Yeah. And there is a scout in the house here. It is Brand for Super Dicks. He tries to run through, maybe catch Loco off guard, but he manages to escape with his own life. The Uber is forced though. And 100% for Cheese. He does pop whilst airborne. And Trox has come in as the sub. Didn't even see that one. Sub demo man for Super Dicks. And he's been the victim of that Uber. The only victim actually. And whoa, GP.illusion are all really, really low. Lots of red health for both sides actually. 2 players down for Illusion. That is Lime and Flip. But looks like the Russians are going to give it the point. No, maybe not. In comes
Scout on
DK.
Loco. Scout flank from underneath on Loco, takes him down, and now they should be able to just slow push to this middle with the heal advantage. JJ's trapped underneath, got no chance. Scout at choke, 1 versus everyone basically. No chance as well. Forza's backing off. Does he have stickies anywhere? He's got his nade launcher out, I suspect stickies. They're all in
the
push.
Stickies in the grass.
Yeah, we see the Proxner jumping towards Spire.
Scout from behind as well. Oh, meat shot onto Cheese, finishes him off faster and doing work. And 1 scout down for Super Dicks means it's going to be twice as hard to cap this Spire, but that jumping soldier Lime tried to deny, got shut down.
Empty flanks and takes down Loco from underneath. He's going for Forza as well on Spire. There's a soldier on balcony, he should be able to take him down. Empty just chase Forza all the way down though. And it's going to be a reset really. Uber advantage falls the way of... Actually, it doesn't really fall either way because no one would met Cheese at spawn.
Yeah, Super Dicks with about 5% in it. And already GP.illusion are on the point. Both scouts and a soldier forcing back those spawners from Super Dicks. This could be quite an intense golden cap. Might go all the way down to 10 minutes, but I just realised they haven't changed the time limit. This could be awkward.
Yeah, well, we're only halfway through, so touch wood, someone notices at some point. As we do see...
Loco here.
Emergency, emergency. Watch him drop Uber while typing a reply to you. Or typing in the command or something crazy. As we see a bit of a stalemate here. Super Dicks want to push, they have the Uber advantage. Only 10% though. Loco's going to have this pretty comfortably. And I'm Super Dicks, I won't push here. And I think, are they swapping around house? I think Illusion want to go through house. Loco's there buffing his soldier, trying to work that pick.
Yeah, real standoff here. No one probing the house from Super Dicks. Everyone watching that choke. I guess they're expecting some aggression. I'm trying to find out where Forza's stickies are. I can't see them, bro. I can't see them. They're invisible. Oh, he's actually dead. He's got no traps up. But the push is going on in the house. Both teams trading Ubers here. But it's a single Uber for Loco who actually just leaves his player to die there. He flashes someone who's not even in the game on middle. And now Stevie JJ is going to walk into this death trap.
Oh, I think Forza got caught at choke was really weak. They've traded demos. Both demos are picked here. Player advantage for GP.illusion, but health advantage for Superdix. The Superdix just want to stay there. Scout runs past the soldier, doesn't even see him at first. They take him down now though. Aggression from GP.illusion at choke. Here they're all flooding through now. This could be trouble for Superdix.
Yeah, that scout making all the difference
Scout
in
on Logo
this
from behind.
soldier battle.
Logo, dance, Logo, dance! He's protected.
Nice, Logo manages to survive. There is a soldier ready to block here. He's going for it. He's actually going for Loco instead. Right move there from him to...
Oh,
Great
he
job.
takes a scout and gets out.
Man, he doesn't miss many. Nice rockets there.
And takes
From
the
our-
soldier down in lobby.
Our MDE hero gets the med pack, gets the soldier,
And gets out.
gets
And-
our admiration. He's the new Mike. He's the Russian Mike. I'm calling it.
Yeah, making it look easy there, but they do lose a scout on this push out, and that's going to make it really difficult. Sticky's on Spire. A sticky trap
Flip
doesn't
sniper
get
as well.
out
He's got the
spicy.
medic in his sight, but he whiffs the shot. He's sitting on choke right there.
Medic's
as soon
still
as he's
not
heard that-
popping. Was just spamming crouch there to dodge for Sniper. They finally pop now. Sniper's gone down. Great air shot by Trox, making earning his merc position there. So we still see a Sniper on middle being forced out. Just take one down though. Great shot there, and Superdix don't have the numbers here anymore.
Yeah, it just seemed to fizzle out that push. It looked like it was going all their way. And, oh, flip. Nice headshot onto Brand. And already they're pushing through here. Lime is leading the charge, jumping in. There's no stickies on choke, but his sniper has got in. He's got the space. He doesn't get the headshot though. And it doesn't even matter because his heavies are just putting out such damage. Nice work from Lime. Stevie JJ backing him up, and Superdix forced to back out here. I might regroup, but that window to block the Spire is fast fading. And they won't go for this. They will go to last. Nope. They're going to hold top lobby.
Yeah, they've got a slightly of a disadvantage, and that should buy them the time they need. But a lot of spam. Loco's forced, 5% away as Superdix fall back to last, heavy on point. I don't think they're even going to go in here, really, GP.illusion. Actually, saying that, Demo's walked in top right, uncontested. They forced him up top here. Forza's running for point. Vertus an Uber charge, though, that's not going to work. There's a soldier bottom left who should be cleared up as well. He's up top. Someone just needs to jump for him, rather than let him jump on your medic. Everyone survives, though, and I think Superdix is going to want to... Ooh, good pick by Stevie JJ. Will just halt that push out from Superdix.
Flip has respawned as Sniper after having taken down that heavy at the start of the push. Will be interesting to see what he can do. He's actually playing super far back here. Obviously they're at a slight Uber disadvantage, but oh, there we go.
He's
Headshot
hitting
on
so
the
many
sniper.
scouts. Like, the scouts can't do anything because as soon as they get anywhere, they just get taken down with a headshot, and it's making the push out impossible. And 1 minute 30 left, and the time limit's still not been changed. But Superdix are just going for it. They have to go for it because of a time limit left. Trox exposed and trash here. Soldiers backing him up now. Good work by Empty defending him there. Does get taken down. They get cut off in lobby, and this could be curtains. Heavy on last versus everyone flooding down main. Oh, they're not actually flooding down main. They've gone top. They're cleaning up behind first. There's a back cap. Heavy just has to hold it for about 10 seconds. Not quite.
Oh wow. Maybe a slight error of judgment there to go for that back cap when your team's at such a disadvantage, but I guess he wanted to roll the dice because if they have the Spire, chances were they weren't going to cap middle, but we do have a champion of round one. It is GP.illusion taking it 4-3 in a golden cap over Superdix. I have been Admirable and you have been CommanderX. Say goodbye, CommanderX.
Bye. Enjoy your film.
Okay, so that'll be a pretty ridiculously long